Hey Gates, you are the savior. We yelling black and gold to the Super Bowl. Black and gold to the Super Bowl. Black and gold.
What's up, y'all? Buddha and Mochi back again.
Back in the flesh, baby.
Why not?
There it is, baby.
There it is.
We got a very special guest tonight at Judos and Homo.
I'm all right, bro. Thank you, man.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, come on, really?
We got Mr. Dalton Hilliard.
Mister.
The one and only.
Louisiana legend.
Well, check this out, man. I got the gray hair now. I'm a mister.
I got grade two.
You know,
I got grade two.
I like
Dalton is fine.
Well,
Louisiana icon, people.
my favorite Saints
Right
player
there.
growing up. I told Philip that probably 5 years ago.
We're gonna give a little breakdown about should I say Mr. Dalton Hilliard or just,
No, he
just
should
straight
not.
up Dalton
Nah,
Hilliard?
man.
We'll give a little
family
breakdown.
now.
Look, Dalton's been in our family, of course, LSU Saints for the longest time. The guy did a lot of stuff for Louisiana sports. So let's give a little breakdown. Let's go.
Hit him with it.
He's a 3-time first team all for sec. With the Saints, 86-93, Pro Bowl 1989, All-Pro 1989, New Orleans Saints Hall of Fame, Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, one of 3 backs to rush over 4,000 yards at LSU, people.
Wow.
One of 3, baby. Nobody never done it recently, of course. 5th all-time in rushing touchdowns in sec with 44 touchdowns.
Damn, bro, you
do that, though?
pretty good, bro.
You got some stuff I didn't know about.
Pretty good, man.
And check this out, it even gets better.
Go ahead on with
He's
it.
the first player in NFL history to rush for 1,200, catch for 50, and score 18 touchdowns. I don't know you don't want to hear this, but
Go ahead on.
and has
That's fine.
fewer fumbles than 8 in a season. Let's give it up.
Yeah. Hey, he did cost me. He did cost me with that fumble. I was playing fantasy football.
Yeah.
That fumble, it did cost me.
That's when y'all used to do it with the paper, huh? You had to write your
Oh,
own
yeah,
score.
we had,
and all
to,
that.
we had to look at the paper the next day. He did cost me. Yes, sir, we did.
You realize I didn't know him back then.
You didn't know him back then,
That's a
huh?
good thing, you know.
He was a fan just like all of us, of
He
course.
is. He's my hero.
Yep. So
I played football at McNeese and
Okay.
played with a lot of guys from Texas. This was 90, 91, 92. I had my Saint stuff on the board, on my walls in my room. I had my my Dome Patrol poster.
oh yeah.
I probably had a couple of Dalton Hilliard posters instead. My roommates, all 3 of my roommates were from Texas, and they were all fucking Dallas Cowboy fans.
Understandable. They're from Texas.
And
Exactly.
I heard it every fucking day. But I stayed true to my team.
Good, man.
Like we always do, man. Lead black and gold for sure.
Hold on, we got any Dallas
And-
Cowboy fans in the house? We sure do.
If we do, we can get them out.
But hold on, guys. Can I make a comment right now?
Yeah, go for
I don't
it.
mean to stop anything.
Nah, go for it.
I just want to make a comment. I played 8 years in the NFL. Dallas beat me 1 time,
Ooh, I
Nice.
love that, yeah.
my 8 years. But I don't know how many times I beat them, but how many times we played them. But the times I played Dallas when I was on the field, I was injured that game, so I didn't play in Dallas.
Well, that's
that
why
game.
they beat y'all.
Emmitt Smith was there. He was there during my older days, going into 92 or something like that. So they beat us that time. But the times I played against Dallas, they never beat me.
I love
Love it,
I
brother.
like that.
Love it.
Love it.
Who that, man? Who
Love
that?
it. Who that?
I
man?
understand the dynasty Dallas have. They got a lot of history. They've
Lot
done
of
some great things in the late 90s, going forward
did.
from that point of time.
They did.
But I'm gonna give it up to them. But I always acknowledge to the Dallas fan, the times I played against Dallas, they didn't beat Dalton Hilliard.
I love that. I
like
baby.
that.
Oh, love
I
that.
like that, baby.
But it was some good time. We had a lot of fun. We had a great team during that time
bet.
too, though.
Yes, sir. That dome
did.
patrol was unbelievable,
right.
man. One of the best defenses that the Saints ever had on dome.
Definitely
Yes,
the best
sir.
defense we ever
Yes,
had.
it was.
That's why I'm glad I played with those guys, not against them.
Yeah,
No, that's right.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Definitely
That's
the
for
best linebacking core ever in the
To the late great Sam Mills, God bless him.
Yeah,
for
cheers,
sure.
man. Look,
Yeah,
cheers.
for sure.
Hold on.
Sure.
Yes, sir. We're gonna also salute Von Johnson to
Yeah,
let
Von Johnson
Yes.
too. Yeah. All right, then we go. Let's do shout outs. Let's give a big shout out to Jude, man, for Judos letting us letting us get his place
Thank you,
here
brother.
tonight. For sure, we appreciate it, Jude. And hey, I hate to keep talking about them, but let's give it up to the Saints, man. One more game, and they'll have, of course, they'll have an NFL record for holding rush yards, 100 yards. That's 52. The Eagles did it. I forget what year it was. I didn't write it. My bad. They had 53.
You didn't write it?
Yeah, I didn't write it. My bad. But if the Saints hold the rush record to 100 yards against Atlanta,
They will. They will.
they'll tie it, and then we'll play the Broncos the next week, and then Saints can have an NFL record on defense, man. So that's a big deal right there.
You know, Corey, thank God
Big
that
deal.
Dalton's not playing for Atlanta right now because he would have shut that down.
He would have shut that down. Man.
He would have broke that record.
I got,
He shut that down.
I got Todd Gurley in fantasy, so
I must
I
have paid
guarantee you they
him. I
gonna
must
hold
have
him
paid him
under
some
100.
money before this interview. I never heard a good thing about me before. Come on.
I love you, dog.
Doc, I paid him some money, Doc.
I know
There you
you
I
go.
had to.
You must
There you
have checks in the mail.
Yes, sir.
What else you got, Mo?
All
T?
right, and like we always do, of course, we talk about LSU and the Saints.
didn't
LSU,
play?
Alabama, of course, it was COVID postponed. We all know that.
Did we
And hey, you got a big game.
We won because
Yeah.
we didn't have to play Alabama.
Got a big game. Got a big
I
game
hate
coming
to
up.
say it,
People,
but-
people don't know, but I'm telling you, they play Arkansas Saturday, and they got Florida's old quarterback,
Can't
old
take-
Franks,
can't
man. I'm
take it for
telling you.
granted, man.
LSU's minus 2.5 right now. So depending on what quarterback they start, I think they've been rotating right now. So we'll see how that falls out. But it's gonna be a tough game, definitely. Then let's get to the Saints.
Another win.
27-13 against the 49ers, man. Another win. So that was big. And then of course we lost Drew Brees.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty at times, but
I think it what it
win
is.
is a win.
Three fractured ribs, got 2 bruised,
Five
and
fractured
yeah,
ribs.
5, man. So hopefully Jameis Winston
I got
coming
confidence.
there.
I got
The good thing
confidence
about it,
in
we
Winston.
got Atlanta Broncos and then Atlanta again. So I think,
So-
what you think, Dalton? So if Jameis does good, I think they probably sit Breeze 4-5 more games as long as Jameis Winston's winning.
Well, that's the philosophy you got to have. You know,
Exactly.
if you got a guy that's in there, he's winning. You give Drew a chance to heal, give him a chance to get back in format because he's the guy that you need to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to win the Super Bowl.
Right,
So
exactly.
you want to give him that time to be healthy, give him that time to recover. So Jamie got to step up.
Yep. of
Sean
course.
Payton have to get a good game plan that fits his scheme, his ability
And
to perform.
just like last year,
That's
what
the
he
challenge
did,
I'm
did
waiting
what he
on.
did.
What he did with Teddy Two Glove.
Yeah.
Yeah, same deal.
That's why I have confidence in Peyton, and I have confidence in James Winston.
Teddy Two Glove went 5-0, man. Went 5-0 with the Saints.
So Jameis was number 1 pick, man.
Jameis Winston, what you thinking? How many yards you gonna throw for?
I think Jameis gonna go for 300 against Atlanta's defense.
Like
I'm telling you, I like it.
Prediction.
I like
Bold
it.
prediction.
I like
I like it though.
Atlanta gives up 36 points a game, and I like it. Let me tell you something.
Oh, shit.
Jameis last year led the NFL in interceptions, but he led the NFL in
Yardage.
passing yards.
I just want to acknowledge this, though, guys. That's a rivalry. You know, I'm
No
going to tell you about
doubt,
Atlanta.
no doubt.
That's a
That was one of my questions.
I'm going to tell you about Atlanta, man. I mean, that was one of the most
matter
fun
what.
games I ever played my 8 years, and I played those guys twice a year.
Yeah.
It's almost to the point where I'm playing a game where it's a rivalry with college atmosphere. The fans are very dedicated to both
Yes.
teams.
Yes.
You know, I go down to Atlanta, and you get to the hotel, you have so many Saints fans there.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rivalry. And the same scenario will be for Atlanta. When they come here, you're going to have so many Atlanta fans here.
One of the
But maybe the condition this year don't allow
well,
that.
yeah,
Right.
But-
that's true too.
The admiration of these guys performing, what they're going to hear in the locker room, it's going to be about that rivalry. It's going to be like the old tradition, like, hey, man, I remember when Deion was dancing, Holyfield's on the other side of the field, you know,
Holyfield
hanging
on the
out,
sideline,
you know,
yeah.
they always part of that
And look,
history.
as much as I love watching Deion play, when he played against us and did that shit, I hated it.
One of the best
He
to
won
play
the
the
best-
game.
thank you, I'm about
One
to
of the
say
best
that.
to play ever play the game for
no.
sure.
Pinned him against the wall one time.
Tell us that story, dog. Tell us that story. Tell us that
You
story.
got mad, man.
Tell us that story.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you the real story about the whole deal that took place between that situation. And fans see what took place after the fact. But honest, guys, it was really my fault because, you know, I was going to score. He couldn't stop me from scoring.
Right.
I reached back to stiff arm this guy. When I stiff armed him, I had his face mask. I pulled his face mask down.
I think I remember
So
that.
I made him irritated.
Yeah.
So I caused the reaction. I realized after I watched the film, to that point. But still, it's nothing he could have done to stop me from scoring. Because I was already 5 yards before I'm scoring, and he's just
love
right
that
there.
5 yards.
I love it. I love it. 5 yards.
But
The man can't stop
he
you.
caught up a lot of ground because, listen, I couldn't run out of sight in 2 days.
One thing, Doug
Right, I said
said
2
about
days.
Deion, you told me
Yeah.
he was fast. He was
one of the fastest guys.
Fast.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Man, he intercepted the ball from Bobby A. Bell, and I'm standing right in front of this guy. One of the games, I couldn't even touch him.
Wow.
I didn't even put a hand
so
on him.
fast,
He was just very quick, very fast. So, really, I initiated the situation. So I understood what he was going through. After the game, we just shake hands and, everybody
Call it
just
over with,
have
yeah.
fun, man.
Yeah.
One
Kind
of
of
the
like
best-
you and Stevie G
Yeah.
after y'all played golf.
Yeah, when I beat Dalton, I'm like, I love you, dog. It's good, man. We got that.
Doc, don't he owe us some money?
Yeah, he was a lot of money.
Damn it.
Bunch of money.
Damn it. You want me to pay you now in front of the camera?
Why not? I want my money, man. It's what it is.
But look, let's get back to Atlanta. Talking about it. Raheem Morris took over as interim coach, and let me tell you something. He's got Atlanta.
He's got him playing.
He's got him playing right now. Julio Jones, and then we got Calvin Ridley. I think Calvin Ridley is questionable, but he was questionable last week, so I think he's going to play.
Yeah, he can
So
play.
Saints
But like-
defense got to step up.
But like
Gotta
Dalton
step
said,
up.
it's a
It's a
rivalry.
rivalry.
Big rivalry.
It could be Saints could be 8-0, Atlanta could be 0-8, or vice versa. And
It's a
gonna
whole
be
different
close
game, huh?
It's gonna be a close game.
No matter what you do, it's going to be a tight game.
Yeah.
It always is.
Yeah.
What's the line right now? 4?
It's 5. Well, I think it went down. Didn't you say it went
Yeah, I think
down?
we're down to 4.
And those games you played against Atlanta, they were all close games, no?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure it is. I mean, I
Yeah,
remember.
there's a blowout every now and then,
Yeah.
but most of the games are.
Yeah. I mean, I remember playing Atlanta 3 times one season. We might have split, but they came back and beat us in the playoff.
Yeah,
we came
Michael
back.
Haynes.
So,
And that's,
Michael
it's a rivalry. We had our ability to beat them to move
that's all
on.
that matters.
Right.
It's a rivalry when you're dealing with Atlanta, man. You never can know what can happen.
Well, besides a couple Dallas Cowboy fans in here, I mean, yeah, we'll
Get them out.
Yeah.
Get them out.
We'll be glued to the TV and pulling for who that nation for sure. We got to go sponsors, man. Let's do the sponsors real quick. Benoit Performance Baits in the house, little
Blake
ribeye.
Little ribeye.
Appreciate it. Labrador Home Improvements. And of course, the one and only Mistron, tuned by Noam Speed Shop.
Mitch.
We appreciate it. Real Outfitters. Precise Painting.
You paint that?
Hey. I could
The
do
cabinet
some,
shop.
I could do some shit in this bar, dude. Just saying.
The Cabinet Shop.
What I do.
And we got another special guest. I'm going to call you special, bud. I don't know if anybody else
He
calls you
is-
special.
he is kinda
I'm going to call
special.
you
Yeah,
special. Philip Noblock, Express Steel and Supply. So give us a little rundown and let everybody know what you do, bud.
Well, it's called Express Supply and Steel.
Okay, my bad.
That's okay.
My bad.
It's called what again?
Express Supply and Steel.
Just want to make sure they realize he just messed up on the names.
We have 3 locations. We have Graceland, Louisiana. We have steel plate, pipe, structurals, grading. We also have a location in Lockport where we do value-added service. We blast and prime. We got plasma tables. We cut. We can form steel. We got press brakes. And I have a supply store in Fouchon, Louisiana. We got everything from janitorial supplies to steel. I mean, we can help you out.
Nice.
If you need steel pipe, call Philip.
So give a little rundown on your company and
Right.
what you do, dog.
I've been in the staffing business for the last probably, I would say, 15, 20 plus years. Supplying skilled labor throughout the whole Gulf Coast.
Nice.
Basically welders and fitters, electrician, that side of it, fabrication and shipyards. I'm trying to move more into the petrochemical market with the company I'm with now, which is Service Specialist,
There you go.
known as SSI as an abbreviation. But I'm trying to venture into the petrochemical market. I got 2 guys with me. You got steel and you got paint, so they're gonna need labor.
There you go.
Hey,
You're right.
when you paint Gino over here, I got the labor force. Combination.
There you go.
Hey,
There you
We can do
go.
that all together.
we
so
all work
Bring it
together.
on.
with
right?
the staffing business I have, I'm here in Houma. I've been here in Houma since 2005, supplying skilled labor throughout the whole Gulf Coast.
Nice.
Basically, that's what it's about.
Y'all support these 2 guys, people out there in South Louisiana, like we always do. Man, support these guys. And then We got a new one. We got a new one this week, Poodle.
I knew what?
Judos Bayou Tavern,
Oh,
baby.
we got a slogan. We got a new slogan.
We got
Y'all
a slogan.
Listen up.
We got a slogan. It says, "Come one, come all, from uncles to aunts, and even bring your niece. Where the beer's ice cold, the whiskey flows, and hell, you might even bring home your little sexy ass dime piece." Judos. Only at Judos, baby. You like that, huh?
Yeah, I
Put
know
that
you
on the
like
billboard
that.
outside.
Hey, put that on your sign outside.
All right, so we go to questions, Pooh?
Got a couple of questions for Doug.
Let's roll.
What you got?
Well, I think he already
do one,
answered
I do
mine. My
one. You do
question
one, I do
was,
one.
what team you hated and loved to beat?
Hate is a strong word. I don't hate nothing. Doc brought up something I mentioned to these guys before. Edie White and Thibodeau is one of the best high school teams I ever played against.
Whoa.
I mean, I didn't care to play against those guys because they was all about my
remember you
size.
told us that
They're
last
all
night.
about 5'7", 5'6", very muscular.
Yeah.
You know, they were so well coached.
Yeah.
So if I ever write a book or would write one and put them about a philosophy about tough teams,
Yeah.
they will be the one in high school.
Wow.
My 4 years, Edie White, man.
Nice.
Best college high
Wow,
school
that's
team.
a
Shout out.
But believe it or not,
That's the answer I didn't know. I
yeah,
wasn't
Edie
thinking.
White, man, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they were double 18, we were double 18.
Yeah.
Very competitive. I mean, I'd run out of bounds, man. Those guys break my ankle. I mean, that's after they played and a whistle blown. You know, they beat us about 7-6 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, that
Yeah.
I think I remember.
That's a
Now,
good
Doe, was
game,
that back in the Eric Andelsack days?
No, I'm an older guy. Eric,
Okay.
Eric is probably 3 years younger than me.
Okay.
You know, so
That's
he
another
was,
one,
he
man,
was
that
a
was-
part of my time. But
Yeah, that's missing
Yeah.
and going for sure. Because I
one
tell
of
you
the best
what,
offensive linemen.
oh
around.
man, when he played with the Detroit Lions, it was unbelievable,
Eric
man.
was so chiseled, like one of those muscular guys
I'll tell you.
that's built out
I'll
of
tell you a
rock.
story. I went to the gym one time.
I never
I was
did
one
that. I never did that.
Gym one time.
I never did
It was
that.
just, as you can tell, it was just one.
I never did that.
We in the gym, and Eric Intersect was in there. He's on a squat rack, and he puts 3 45-pound plates on each side. And I look at, I was with Jamie, and I looked at him, and I was like, I can squat that. Eric gets up under there, puts it up, and he stands up, and he does it.
Oh, wow.
With his arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Pressed him up. I was like, ooh, I can't do that.
Unbelievable.
He's one of the best.
He
man.
was
He's
a
very-
beast.
Yeah.
I mean, my little short story about Eric is to the point where Eric was a senior about to get drafted before Detroit drafted him. So I was with the Saints. I came back to LSU and worked out at that facility, and I'm in the steam room after I'm working out in the weight room. You know how you open the door, you see some light come in, the steam room is so dark. You know, you keep opening, the light come in. Man, one time that door opened, there was no light coming in. Man, that was Eric Anderson coming through the door. He sat next to me like,
Big
man,
boy.
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. He
Yeah.
blocked up the whole door,
Wow.
man. He's chiseled like Dalton. How he is to play in the NFL. I said, Eric, man, and I remember telling this story like, you're not going to have a problem.
Yeah.
But he get blessed and very fortunate. He go to Detroit.
Yeah.
Who's blocking for?
Yeah.
Barry.
Sanders. Barry Sanders, the one and only.
Man, yeah.
Of course.
He
Yeah,
had a
you
good
and Barry's
career.
games was kind of alike. I guess maybe he was a little bit faster than you, a little quicker.
Well put. He was very fast. You know, I
But
got
y'all had similar structure, of course.
Similar structure. I had the pleasure of meeting Barry through my, NFL career.
Yeah.
Barry Sanders is one of those guys. He's very quick. You know, I had those similar sets. He had a little bit more move than me. He had a little bit more get up.
A little more giddy up.
Yeah,
God, he
yeah,
breaks
yeah,
some
yeah,
tackles.
He was
Unbelievable.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
All right,
I got one more, Pooh. One more real quick. Doc kind of enlightened me on this last night, and
Oh, shit.
when you signed with the Saints,
Okay, here we go.
you did not have an agent.
That's
right?
that's not correct.
That's
I had-
not correct?
I had
Oh,
an agent.
so
when
you
I
did
signed.
have an agent?
My first year with the Saints, I had an agent.
Okay. So
It's me.
oh, it was you. Oh, okay. All right.
No, I had an agent named Jimmy Field, one of the best Christian agent around. He really took care of me. He really did a great job, and really got me with the Saints. What I wanted, what I needed.
Yeah, yeah.
Never what you wanted because you always want
You
more.
always want more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm gonna say what I needed for 4 years.
How you feel about these Alvin Kamaras and all these boys signing 60, 70 million, man, huh?
Man, I wouldn't be sitting right here today.
You damn sure wouldn't be on this show, huh?
That's too much money, man.
He was before his time.
But, you know,
Yeah.
hey, man, God got his ways. And I got the pleasure of meeting these guys and the pleasure of doing what I'm doing now
Awesome.
in that atmosphere and what's going on. But I think the question was going to the point where I played 4 years with an agent.
Yeah.
And I had my next, I played 4 years, 5 years with an agent. My next 3 years, my 8 years, I did my contract myself.
Wow.
So I didn't have it. Why give an agent 10% and you can do it yourself? You know what's
I'm
going
telling
on,
you.
what's taking place. So,
That's what I'm telling
but
you.
I did have an
Nice.
attorney by the name of Kim Stansberry that came in and looked over everything, who was a business partner of mine in the staffing business. So I said, why would I give an agent 10% of something I can always get myself and do and accomplish and know what's taking
right.
place?
That's
Because
right.
the NFL gave you all the incentive about what would take place.
Yeah.
So if I make $1 this year, I'm gonna make $1.50 next year. So
Yeah.
why not do it myself?
There it
Dalton,
is.
who was it? Jimmy Finks? Jim Finks?
Jimmy Fields was my agent.
No, but who was that? Jim Finks was the
Oh,
general
Jim
manager?
Finks was the general manager during
the
the time
Saints
for
at that
Saints,
time?
yeah.
He was tough, huh?
But yeah, he was very tough. But Jim Finks was credit to him. He was the first guy that said, "Hey, I'm gonna bring in Louisiana talent.
Yeah.
He
I'm gonna
wanted
bring
that.
in a guy like Buford Jordan. I'm gonna bring a
he
guy
wanted
like
Buford
Bobby,
himself.
Big
Like
Buford,
Bobby
huh? Big
Baby.
fullback.
Bobby
Where
Baby,
Buford played at?
you know, McNeese, man.
McNeese. Who knows? McNeese.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby Bear, Buford Jordan,
Yeah.
myself. He
Cajun
brought in.
Jim
Can.
brought the people in, yeah.
Yeah, he brought in talent, but he was a tough negotiator. You know.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna tell you guys one more secret in that scenario, because in
I'm
my
with it.
contract, I want to get a percentage of the ticket office. You know, I'm Dalton Hilliard coming to Louisiana. You know, putting most people in the seats.
That's right.
Jim Finks wasn't having that.
He
so
wasn't
I
having
couldn't
that.
get a piece of the seats. You know,
Yeah.
I tried.
Hey,
Part of negotiation, right?
that's right.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
it.
try.
That's
I
it.
never told you two guys that.
No,
Before.
you never did.
Hey,
You see?
You hold him
I'm,
back.
I'm saying it for
He
you guys.
already likes it. He already,
I'm already back.
he already likes us more than
You
you
know,
know.
that's one. That's one of the cities
Hey, why you over there getting this
I couldn't get that in my Senate package, man. Jim Finks was not giving up ticket
All right,
prices.
this is a four-part question. What was Jim Mora like? Dome Patrol like? Cajun Cannon like? Tom Benson like?
Jim
something
Mora was a
quick
coach
about
that
each.
really got us prepared to play and understood as time progressed. I think he came from the USFL.
Yep. Sure
Understand the
did.
NFL. I think he
Philadelphia
realized.
Stars.
Yeah, you got some veteran guys that have to have some time off, and he kind of like maybe overworked us my first year.
Yeah.
And he realized he needed to give us some time to rest. So he started to develop that attitude and get into that perspective. You know, how you tell Earl Campbell what to do when Earl Campbell was there, you know? Earl Campbell was there when I was a rookie. So those things Jim learned how to accept and deal with. So I think he matured. He won some games with us my 8 years. Went to 4 playoff games, never won one, but we had the first winning season here in Louisiana. And, you know, things start to develop. Now, what was your other question? I can't remember all that.
Dome Patrol.
Dome
Dome
Patrol.
Patrol. Vaughn, Sam, Ricky.
Best 4 guys that I played with.
Yeah,
Glad I
yes.
didn't play against.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you want to play against Ricky
wouldn't.
Jackson
That's dope.
You
You
know,
don't want to play
twice a year
against
for
Ricky.
8 years?
Yeah.
No.
You know, I had the
Against
pleasure.
Ricky?
Don't
Ricky
wanna do
hit
it.
you in practice or what?
No, Ricky and I became real good friends, and he took it easy on me. He like, dog, I'm not. You don't have to block me. Somebody else gonna, come up, and he made sure I got out of rotation.
That's good. Huh?
So that's why we became friends. All good, man.
Cajun Cannon, Bobby.
Once I learned to understand what he was saying,
You loved him. You gotta love him.
even though I'm from Louisiana, and I'm not part of that Cajun accent. Bobby was one of those guys, very intense, strong arm, very passionate. Much can do a lot. Very passionate. Good word. But our scheme didn't fit his ability. I think we could have opened up a lot more with Bobby. We never threw the ball down the field a whole lot that we could have
Carl
thrown it more.
Smith. Carl Smith didn't want to do that.
Well, I don't know what he didn't want to do, but I understand your comment. But, based on the offense, I think Bobby, his ability to throw the ball downfield, we didn't take advantage of it.
How many times has Stevie G beaten you at go?
That's a good question right there.
That's a good one too. Come on.
All I know is Stevie G owed me money.
That's
a
That
lot.
sums it up right there.
that says it all.
That says it all right
That says it
there.
all.
Like, he give you a debit card.
No, cash only, please.
All right,
Oh, come on, dog.
let's get to them picks.
All right. Let's go to the picks. So,
You want me to start my
Stevie G,
picks?
what
left
you
from
got?
right.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right, what you
All right,
got?
I'm
Jay?
going with Cincinnati. Joe Burrow. I like Burrow. I really do. I like my boy. I think it's a good pick. I'm going to take Miami.
Miami.
I'm
All
going
right.
Miami.
Okay.
That was on my radar.
Oh, you looking at my cheat sheet?
No.
All right. And my final one's going to be a reach. I'm going to take San Diego over the Jets. I think the Jets got to go a long way, and I like San Diego.
Andy Dalton starting with.
I know.
I want a question on it. There's
Yes,
three
sir.
picks. That's your three picks.
That's my 3 picks.
Can I ask somebody in the stands and find out to make sure that's really need to be? Hey, Tyler, you agree with those picks?
Tyler, did you agree with my picks? Cincinnati, Miami, and San Diego.
I'm fine now. I got some expertise. I
Hey,
told you.
Doc, what you got, Doc? What you got?
He got one of my. I got Green Bay plus 2.5.
I like it. Love it.
I like Miami.
Yeah.
Minus 3.5, and I like Pittsburgh minus 10.
Whoa!
All right. All right. Okay.
I like.
Me?
You got
No,
anything,
you got
Doc?
any picks?
No, I don't watch football.
No comment. No comment.
I don't watch
Can't
football.
pick. He can't pick.
All right, who went first last week, Mo? We need to switch it up because you need some help.
I went first. Go ahead.
All right.
You roll.
I got Saturday. I got Coastal Carolina.
Oh, little
-4.5.
Coastal Carolina.
Appalachian State, yeah.
Like it.
They're gonna beat that ass. I also got the Packers.
All right.
Well, I looked it up earlier, and I got to be fair to the top guys we playing against. The line was 1.5. It moved while I was
Picking.
looking at my picks.
We'll put you
It
at
moved.
1.5. We'll get
It
you at
moved
1.5.
from 2
We'll get you at 1.5.
to 1.5. You good?
Yeah.
We'll get you, Doc.
And I got Chad ain't here, but I got a
Home dog. What you got, boo?
Houston +2.
All right. All right. Sweet. All right. I'm going Saturday. I'm going college, and
Well, yeah.
I like
The
Cincinnati.
pros don't play on Saturday.
Yeah, Cincinnati -6. I love Ryder, man, a quarterback for Cincinnati.
Good boy.
I love
Good
him.
boy.
And then I'm going Sunday. I'm taking the Cleveland Browns. They got Chubb back. He's a beast like Dalton was. Browns -2.5. And I'm going with the home dog. I'm going to Saints -5 with Winston. He will throw for 300 yards Sunday. You rock it. Mark it.
Yeah.
Mark it, baby.
Jameis Winston will throw for 300 Sunday.
That
Like
ain't a
that
home dog.
tip.
They playing at home?
They favored.
Well, they favored, you know, the same
Bold
shit.
prediction.
They're at
I
home.
love it.
They're at home.
Yeah. How many interceptions did James
All right,
have?
one more quick thing. One more quick thing, because producer Norm gotta go. We're gonna do our usual Christmas giveaway.
Yeah.
So what I do is I put a little post on Facebook. I ask for people to message me. Don't put it on my post. Message me in private. If you know any needy kids, we're gonna collect money. I'll put all this on a Facebook post. We're gonna collect money. We'll buy them presents. We'll deliver them. But this year we have, and somebody forgot to bring it.
My bad.
But we
my bad.
have a mini Saints helmet and a football that we're gonna get Dalton to sign. We'll auction it off and put that money towards the present. So we're gonna try between us and between the barrels. We're gonna try and get as many kids as we can in Thibodeau and Homer. Let them have a good Christmas. So y'all watch for that Facebook post.
Poot, I tell you right now, if I can watch Dalton sign it and it's authentic, I'll start the football at $500 right now.
I like it.
What if I had?
I like it.
What if I had Poodle on it?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, I'll give $500 for the football.
$4.99.
No, $500 for the football, and I'll give $10 for the Sharpie. If Dalton would sign the Sharpie, I'd give $20.
So it's on. Y'all be waiting for
I'd
this.
like to give $501 for the football.
I like it. Let's start it. We're gonna start it. We're gonna start it.
Things starting to move, man.
Yeah, and then we'll do a video. It was my bad. I forgot to bring it, so we'll get Dalton.
We'll get them signed. Y'all see
In
this.
Dalton's favor, man. God bless you, Dalton, man.
Pleasure.
We appreciate it, man. We loved having you on. It's been an awesome show, and
So-
let's give it up for Dalton, y'all.
Hey,
Louisiana Icon,
once again,
baby.
thank you, Dalton. Thank you, Doc.
Phillip.
Thank you, Stevie G.
Thank you,
Judo.
Mitch.
Judo, come see right quick.
Judo,
Hurry.
thank you, brother.
Hurry, Judo. Come
Hurry
here,
up, Judo.
motherfucker, right
Come on
quick.
here, man.
Hurry
Bring it in.
Corey, I'll sign a golf ball.
A golf ball.
I'm gonna get $5.
17 cents. 17 cents.
Judo,
Jude,
Judo,
say
Body
something.
Tavern.
Say something real quick, man. Say something real quick.
Well, with the COVID stuff going on, guys, we basically a restaurant. That's why we turn a lot of people around at the door.
Yeah, I know.
That means we had a crowd
hurts.
So
tonight.
we did, dog.
But, hey, that's what we doing. So we all serving food. We got the grill open.
Serving drinks
And,
too.
Good ass food.
Y'all come see
Good
us,
ass
man.
food.
Homemade roast beef, homemade chili. It's all good stuff.
And
Hey,
cold
Judo.
ass beer, baby.
Hey, let's
Cold
go.
beer, that's for sure,
Hey,
right?
let's go to the parking lot next time. We get a lot more people, man.
All right.
So, Puda, how we always do?
Peace, love, and
and
picks.
picks.